A bit more on this call for a pause in development of big LLMs. By the way, I know quite a lot of AI experts who are opposed to the notion but see no upside in projecting their views publicly. I mean, there is really no downside personally to someone signing such a letter. It makes them appear all virtuous and concerned and careful, which is a good look. Whereas coming out against such a pause on the surface makes you look reckless. So, my reason for not signing this pause petition is obviously an in-principle reason. It's to stick up for the pro-actionary rather than precautionary principle. I think the justification for pausing technology development due to worries should need to be quite strong. Just like I think the justification for suspending freedom of speech should be quite strong. Okay, you ban shouting fire in a crowded theater. But you don't ban speech that seems like it might indirectly cause someone to do something illegal or immoral. Similarly, yeah, you take action against an LLM that demonstrably turns everyone who talks to it into murderous psychopaths, or a 3D printer whose express purpose is to cheaply 3D print bombs out of ordinary kitchen ingredients. But you don't get all fearful and pause exciting new technologies with complex mixes of good and bad aspects, and no immediate huge deadly threat associated with them. So what would go wrong if the big Western tech companies actually paused big LLM research and development? Let's see. What might go right? Maybe more progress toward AGI if they redeployed their AI teams toward other kinds of even better AGI research and development. But this is not likely. More likely they'd get repurposed toward more narrowly short-term profit-oriented stuff. What might go wrong? China overtakes the US in big LLM development because they are not slowing down and are not shy about applying their best AI tech to military and infiltration. What might go wrong? LLM dev is sort of paused at a point where the best models are banal and hallucinatory, thus not as beneficial as smarter models could be. Beneficial applications of LLMs, which exist in pretty much every industry, will be slowed down. Folks, we are at the eve of the singularity. Indeed, we don't want to be eaten by malevolent AGI or turned into gray goo. But the tech that leads us to singularity is going to be weird and complex with hard-to-analyze pros and cons all along the way. We should be pro-actionary, not precautionary, and we should couple this pro-action with a focus on open, democratic, and decentralized systems that are applied to applications of broad human benefit. The correct reaction to big tech making waves with centralized, data-bound fake AGI systems are not to make big tech pause, but rather to take up the challenge and move faster than big tech toward democratic, decentralized, beneficial, real AGI systems.